Hello YouTube, I just wanted to introduce you to two new members of our fragrant garden family here, and this guy is called Tabernaemontana Flore Pleno. I saw one that's related to it in Hawaii, and it's called Tabernaemontana africana, and that guy had five petaled flowers. The petals were very elongated. It sort of looked like a elongated star. But this guy has broader petals. And the one I saw in Hawaii, that one had a beautiful fragrance. It was a very strong fragrance. And it smelled a lot to me like the Oriental Lily Casablanca. And I had been looking for a plant that would flower more than once a year and have that fragrance. So I thought maybe this guy would be it. I was looking for it all over and I couldn't find one exactly like that. So I ended up buying this one. So hopefully it is fragrant. I don't sense any fragrance from these flowers that are still on the plant. It probably suffered a lot through the shipment. It came from Florida and from a company called Top Tropicals. And the plant is huge. It came in it was 3-gallon size, so it is a large plant. I'm glad I found it. I hope it does have a fragrance. I've heard people raving about it, and then I've heard people who really didn't like it because they didn't have any fragrance in their plant. So I hope this one does have a fragrance. And I did ask the vendor if it did, and they said it does. So yeah, I'm gonna put it outside in the summertime when the weather gets a little warmer, and hopefully it'll flower profusely all through the summer. And remember this guy, it's got so many flowers on it now. Every day it opens up more and more, so it smells wonderful in this room. And the little guy is still flowering, so that's good. And this guy here, I just love this guy. This is a cut leaf, but the leaves are so beautiful. They're so broad and shiny, and just love it. This is called Fagraea, ceilanica. I can't remember exactly, but this guy was also, its common name is Perfume Flower Tree. So as you can imagine, it probably has a beautiful fragrance as well. It's also known as Pua Keni Keni. There's a variety that is grown all throughout Hawaii. That one is also a Fagraea, but it's a different species that has a smaller flower. It goes from white to yellow. I just loved the form of that flower, actually. I wanted that exact one, but I couldn't find that one either. So it does have a very nice fragrance. It's very I don't know, it's very different from anything I've ever smelled before. It was wonderful. It was such a surprise. I saw it on a tree that was growing outside the hotel we were staying at, and I actually, the tree was quite big. I couldn't reach any of the flowers on it to smell, but it had dropped flowers, and I grabbed one and I smelled it, and it kept the fragrance, and I was so surprised by how it smelled. It smelled wonderful. So I'd been looking for that one everywhere as well, and this guy is supposedly very similar because they have the same what do you call it, common name as well. So I'm hoping that this guy does smell the same, and I hope it does flower because I don't see any buds yet. I'm gonna put both of these trees outside in the summer, so hopefully it'll start flowering in the hot sun. So, and that's that other thing. Can you guess what it is? You see these everywhere on YouTube. It's a carnivorous plant. It's called, what is it called? Pingicula. That's what it is. It's a pingicula, but it has the narrow, long leaves as opposed to the ones you see commonly. And it's always in flower. The flower is very strange looking as well. But the reason I brought it out here, it's usually inside the grow box where it's warm and bright. I brought it out here so it can have a feed because I've eradicated all of my fungus gnats, not because of this guy. I actually had a huge problem of fungus gnats because of all the plants in this house. And I actually ended up buying nematodes from Amazon, and they got rid of all of my fungus gnats, and the house is absolutely free of them right now. I mean, it was until I brought in these plants, and now I see a few flying around. So I brought this guy out so it can have some yummy fungus gnats to eat. And I have, this is the one I bought originally, and I divided it, and I have more plants growing inside the box. Yeah, these are my flowers, and this guy still smells amazing. And it feels amazing against your nose when you're trying to smell it too. It tickles. There's the Cycopsis trying to grow. It gets so big overnight. It's unbelievable, actually. I just love that guy. I can't wait for it to bloom. So I'm gonna end the video right now. I have so many errands to run today. Yep. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.